SubhanAllah, when I think of a warning from our Lord, a cure for what's in the heart, a guide, a mercy, what comes to my mind? What comes to my mind is something that a young, a youth came and reflected with me yesterday or a couple of days ago, and was just kind of sharing the heaviness that they felt. I'm not where I'm supposed to be in life. I'm not where I'm supposed to be in career. I'm not married yet. I don't have this, I don't have that. They do spend a lot of time on social media and their heart is heavy. They don't feel good, and it's rough. It's rough when you're comparing yourself with other people. Your litmus test is social media. Your litmus test is people. It's not good for you. It's not good for your mental health. But subhanAllah, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala becomes your source of peace, when the Quran becomes your cure, when the Quran becomes your guide, that truly becomes it truly does become a mercy for the believers. Because now you're not looking for that dopamine hit, excuse me, on social media. You're no longer looking for, okay, are people liking me? Am I fitting in? You're no longer looking to see for approval from other people. You're looking to see what is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala telling me in the Quran? What is going to soothe my soul when I'm starting to feel those feelings of jealousy bubble up? What am I going to look for in the Quran when I'm starting to feel sad, when I'm starting to feel lost? Where is that guidance going to come from? Am I going to look to the stories of Musa alayhi salam? Am I going to look to the story of the difficulties that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam that he faced? Am I going to read the stories of the prophets in Surah Al-Anbiya that, Nuh alayhi salam, the struggle of his son, the story of Ayub, the story of Yunus, all of those, Maryam alayhi salam, subhanallah, all of those stories of struggle. How powerful is it that, we say sometimes, amongst people, misery loves company. We don't like it in that type of way where we all just want to cry and gather a tissue box. And no, because, right, it's not in that type of way where we just want to have popcorn and kind of whine and cry with each other. No, subhanAllah, in the Quran, there's shifa. Why? Of course, they're in the metaphysical sense, of course, and in so many other ways in which we don't understand, but truly in the sense that we find strength from the stories of the prophets, from the stories of the examples of perseverance and being able to stand up to oppressors, being able to stand up through moments of difficulty, being lost and being found. All of those common story arcs that are in the Quran, we connect with those. And then we find peace when we're like, you know what? They found the happy ending. They found, maybe not everything was perfect, but they found Allah. They found the
Allahu Akbar.
They found, subhanAllah, they found the strength, even though they didn't know what the end was going to be in the beginning of their journey. And that's the thing I think that we struggle with the most as human beings. We don't know what the end is going to look like. We want to know what the end is going to look like. But when we put our trust in Allah, that's it. That's all we need. And the stories in the Quran, subhanAllah, tell us time and time again, put your trust in Allah. That's all you need. And that, I think, is the biggest takeaway. When you put your trust in Allah, that is the shifa. That is the guidance. That is the mercy. That is the huda. That is everything that you need, subhanAllah. And I'm just taking one angle. I'm not by any means, subhanAllah, trying to limit the beauty of the Quran in that way. But to me, that's a takeaway. That's some of the beauty that we can get from this ayah, inshallah.